I'm Gary's spotter. When you're off-roading, you gotta have a spotter. You gotta tell them it's all clear. You're all clear. Outside the shop here, and it's actually a super exciting day. The sun's shining. It's been cold lately, but it's warm today, and we're shooting a Super Scrambler, build 'em, drive 'em today. Super Scrambler. It's come so far since you've last seen it. Oh my goodness, the evolution of the Super Scrambler.
Get in, sucker. Let's go off-road.
Where are your manners, Gary? I'm a lady.
I got you.
Thank you. Thank you. Actually, my shoes are dirty. I can't. So much has changed since LS Fest, Gary.
It has.
Yeah.
It's gotten colder.
Well, I meant about the Jeep.
I'm doing the talking here, not you.
They call this flex, right? Like hashtag flex. Oh yeah. You said we couldn't build an off-road. Didn't know how to build off-road. Charlie's Custom Creations does 4x4 restorations. We specialize in them.
No.
What the heck's Gary doing? What are you doing, Gary? What the heck is this? This is private property.
I don't care.
This is straight out of Jurassic Park. When you're off-roading, you gotta have a spotter. You gotta tell them it's all clear. You're all clear. It's a remarkable piece of engineering.
No seatbelts. Okay.
No seatbelts. Is this the part where like we're test driving, like putting miles on it?
This is.
Oh, okay.
Let's put some miles on it.
Okay.
Let's do this quick.
No seatbelts. Gary, you done. Giddy up. Oh, shoot. Come on now. Now you gonna take that on there?
We'll try.
Hold on here. You need a spotter. Dude, you need a spotter. Don't you know anything about off-roading?
No.
You need a spotter. You're all clear. This is the test. Look at that. That's intimidating.
Most impressive.
You're not in the right gear, Gary. Four-wheel drive. Okay. Nice one. Nice one. Looking great. Looking great. Looking great. Keeper. Looking great. Wow. Wow. That is a purpose-built vehicle. Gary and I are having to take care of this build 'em, drive 'em because Charlie's no longer with us for the time being, for the rest of the afternoon. What I'm getting at is Charlie's not here to build 'em or drive 'em for you, so Gary and I are gonna pick up the slack. Gary, are you building them or driving them?
Driving them.
Gary's driving them, I'm building them. Let's tell you a little bit about the Jeep. You may have seen this Jeep at LS Fest 2021 a few months back. It's the first video on our YouTube channel. Go check it out right there. Bam.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much, here is the video. It wasn't complete at LS Fest. The Jeep was not done. We didn't have these awesome doors on it. Our interior was not done. We were rocking a different steering wheel. It didn't have a roof on it. Heck, it didn't have these awesome It didn't have the winch on it. All in all, it's just a much cooler Jeep than it was at LS Fest since you've seen it.
Oh yeah.
And we haven't made a designated, hey, here's everything about the Jeep video. So this is the official Jeep build 'em, drive 'em. We're about to let her go back to the customer, and I'll do the best that I can telling you about the building them and the driving them. Where are we going? So this is a little bit of a sentimental build to me because it's pretty much the first build where Charlie just let me run wet and wild. So I did a whole lot of the assembly on this thing. It was my first full wiring job, but enough about my experience. Let me tell you about the Jeep. It's set up with an LS3 from Ohio Speed Performance, 4L60. It's a package that they sell that is controlled by a complete Phytech EFI setup. ready to run, plug and play for the most part. You gotta do some tweaking. That's about the extent of it. This is a 540 horsepower LS3, and you totally can feel it in this Jeep. It's scary. Jeep does wheelies. Running a cable-driven throttle body. We made the throttle body operate with the original Jeep pedal. Awesome. Original Jeep brake pedal, original Jeep park and brake, all the original pedal assemblies for this Jeep. Our front Serpentine drive kit is a CVF kit.
What does that stand for, Logan?
CVF?
Yeah.
I don't, cool vehicle freaking.
That doesn't make any sense. To me, it's something else.
If you'll notice, it's got ports. What do them ports mean?
For air conditioning?
Yeah, because it's got air conditioning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we've got air conditioning in a Jeep with...
Yeah, the air conditioning's working great today.
It is. It's Wizard cooling radiator, vintage air, condenser setup, Willwood master cylinder, and that's pretty much everything under the hood. And now we'll get to some of the more exciting things outside the vehicle. This Warren winch, Cody hooked us up with. We haven't really winched anything, but I'm sure it'll do all the pulling.
This likes to go like that in the breeze.
Original Jeep turn signals, Charlie just blacked them out. We got Toyo 33 by 12.5s on some Raceline authentic bead locks. Those aren't just for show.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those are real deal bead locks. Bilstein shocks on all four corners, PSC steering. Our axles, front and rear, are out of a Scout, International Scout. We're gonna go on over the interior now because it's pretty sweet. This is the original Jeep door panel. We just sprayed it with some new interior dye. But where it gets pretty crazy is looking at our dash. We modified this dashboard extensively, actually, putting holes in places where they don't belong. This vent, not supposed to be here, and we have one on the passenger side as well. What Cody had to do in order to make that vent fit is modify this door panel and make a little piece to scoop around the vent so when the door is closed, the vent can still be pointed at you. Modified positioning for these center vents, modified positioning for our HVAC control panel. All of these gauges are made by a company called Speed Hut. Low car shifter, factory style transfer case levers. And of course we couldn't let anything leave the building without slapping a set of boiler mufflers on it. Boiler exhaust. Charlie put together this awesome stainless V-band exhaust, as he does. Our transfer case and tranny cross member is a custom CNC plasma cut piece, just so we could let everybody know it's an LS3, just real subtle like. And of course, the piece that just sets her apart from everybody else. Press the button, got the deployment. You just can't beat it.
Yeah.
I'd sit there on a Sunday,
Look at that.
after a hard day of rock crawling, and just fold up my steps. And what are you gonna do when you gotta get out, Gary? What are you gonna do when you gotta just get out of the Jeep?
I'm just gonna have to jump out of this window.
No, you don't have to.
Oh wait, yeah, here is a button.
Yep.
Look at that.
I mean, that is a purpose-built vehicle, if I've ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we still haven't gone over paint, Gary.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Everybody's favorite thing to ask about this thing is, what the heck is that color? Because everybody's kind of like seen it somewhere. It's in the back of your head. I'll tell you. You've seen it on Broncos, the new Ford Broncos.
No, it's Area 51.
It is not modified at all. It's called Area 51 Blue, stock Ford Bronco color.
Some lovely lady at LS Fest asked me what color it was. I said it was blue. She then cussed me out. It was hilarious.
Am I forgetting anything, Gary?
No, trail.
Let's hit the trail. This may not be one of our craziest caliber builds like the Roadrunner or the Novatron, but it's a custom vehicle nonetheless, and it's an example of a different style, a different tier, a different sort of thing that we can do for you here at Charlie's Customs. Not everything has to be a Roadrunner, not everything has to be a Novatron. She's just as special, oh my God. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the Jeep Build 'em, Drive 'em. It's been fun for us. She treated us good at LS Fest. And this may not be it for the Jeep. You could see more of it. You could see Jeep versus Land Rover off-roading battle. We don't know. It's not our Jeep, as is the case for all the cars in this shop. We build them for customers. The best part, and the hardest part, it's bittersweet, of building these customer cars is of course releasing them into the wild and letting them go. So the Jeep's time has come. We're satisfied with the performance, and she'll do great, making everybody smile, turning heads wherever it goes. But next week's video will be a World of Wheels Birmingham walk around, our perspective, walking around our second show featuring our 68 Pro Touring Roadrunner. And we introduced you to a lot of other awesome shops along the way in that video. We're gonna keep cranking out content. We're gonna keep building you hot rods. Please subscribe, turn on that notification bell, comment, let us know how we're doing, let us know what you'd like to see more of. Go check out our Instagram. All of our social medias are linked in the description. I gotta get back to work. Charlie's gonna get me.